Alright guys, welcome back to a new video, and today we are going to be working on this 2005 Acura TL. This is not my car, it's my friend's, and today we're going to be working on the oil change, but that's outside the video because it's actually pretty simple to do oil change. But I want to talk about this little Easter egg a lot of people don't know about when it comes to cars. My friend apparently stated that his car feels there's like a lag when he presses on the accelerator. So I'm gonna teach you guys or show you guys how to adjust that. And basically this throttle body or a throttle wire kind of pretty much adjusts the throttle response. It's kind of considered what everyone states is a VTEC adjuster, or you can adjust, or what they call it, the VTEC. And this helps kick it in a lot quicker. So when you press on the gear, or not the gear, the accelerator, it will automatically go. So you're gonna have to remove this portion of the engine bay. We already removed the other engine panels because we're gonna do the oil change, so we're gonna have to remove that. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this. I'll show you where it's located. All right, as soon as you remove this portion of the panel on the engine bay, the throttle wire to adjust it is located behind this plastic case right here, and it only takes like a 10mm bolt. There's two, one right here if you guys can see, and then one behind this wire, which is like right there. So you just loosen this up to get out the plastic panel, and I'll show you guys how to adjust it. All right, so when we come to this throttle wire right here, so this is where to basically just make the engine rev and all that. This is basically the gas pedal, right? So if you notice that this wire right here, this wire is loose. Typically that's normal for factory setting because it helps with economy, you know, MPG. So to adjust this, there should be a nut right here. We're just gonna basically turn it or rotate it until this wire tightens, but you can't tighten fully because currently the car sits at below 1000 RPM, and if we're adjusted too tight, the relaxation of the RPM might go over 2000. And the reason why I know this is because I've done it with my car before. I tightened it all the way, and my car on idle was sitting at 2000 or 2500 RPM. We're not fully gonna tighten, but at least tighten where it's not gonna be this loose. I believe this is a 12 or 14 nut, so we're just gonna get a wrench that fits into that, and we're just gonna adjust it. So you guys could just get one of these tools, and it's actually a 12mm bolt, so we're just gonna go ahead and just tighten it. I forget which way, but this is where you guys can go ahead and just play with it. If you guys notice that you guys are turning one direction, it's getting too loose, turn it the other way until it gets tight. So that's pretty much the simplest way of explaining how to tighten and loosen up the wire. I forgot to mention that there is another nut behind this. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. This is the actual nut to loosen, and then there's another nut behind it. So this is to adjust the tightness, and then this is to tighten the rest of it. Okay, so when you're done adjusting, so first off, you gotta check out the wire, and this is a lot tighter than before. That's a lot tighter. So so before you go for a test drive and everything, I suggest that you guys turn on the car and check the idle to see where the RPM sits at. And if it sits past I believe like 1300 or 1500 RPM, readjust it to make it loose again, or loosen it up so your gas won't burn out once it's on idle. And once that's adjusted, then you pretty much have this altered, and then you're pretty much set to go to let the VTEC kick in a lot quicker. So just turn on the car, we're checking, and it's saying below 1000 RPM, which is perfect for idle. So when you're at a stop sign, a stoplight, so your car doesn't have to keep excessively using gas so much at a time. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed and figured out this Easter egg. This Easter egg can pretty much be worked on any car. I'm positive it can, because every car has one of those throttle wires. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.